Hello, my beautiful Aries. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome to my channel. I am Linda, and we are looking at the sign of Aries here, and I'm aligning all my zodiac readings with the new moon energy now. Instead of the calendar month, we're looking at the lunar month. So this is falling in the November new moon. We're looking at the sign of Aries, although this is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble across it, the reading was meant for you. If you have any Aries placements, you are all certainly welcome here. So we're looking at overall energy for you for the lunar month ahead. We're looking at what you don't see coming, challenges and opportunities, and then some guidance from Spirit. So let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the sign of Aries for this month ahead. What is the overall energy here for Aries? Spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, Aries, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. So please crisscross energy as you see fit. I might say it's your energy, could be someone around you. I'm just reading energy, up to you to determine who is who and what is what. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for your overall. What you don't see coming, Aries, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, beautiful, and the Three of Wands in reverse. In your opportunity, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And in your challenge, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, and then we have Justice in reverse. Okay, let's pull some oracles as well. And forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And let's pull one of these. We have separation. All right. Aries, what is going on? So, overall energy. Something isn't moving. It feels like it hasn't resulted anything here. It hasn't manifested anything here for you. So I feel like you're learning to release something here. I feel like you're no longer wanting to hang on to something that isn't flourishing, that isn't moving, that is feeling stuck. And it could be that this comes with a lot of forgiveness. This might come with a lot of allowing things to flow, because I feel like things weren't flowing, things were stuck. So it's like, how can you release or let go? And maybe you were hanging on to a person, situation, a thing here because out of comfort or out of, I don't know, fearing if you let go of something, maybe something wouldn't manifest or move towards what you wanted in some ways. So I feel like you're encompassing an energy of this looking at forgiving, this looking of detaching, this looking of letting go, this looking at what you actually want and why it's stuck. I don't know why I'm having really difficult time speaking here for your reading. It's like my throat is closing up. So does letting go mean separating from something? I feel like it could mean that. And what you don't see coming here is I feel you do get very clear. And I feel like you get clear of what you need to separate from, because I do feel like something didn't work out, or something wasn't manifesting, or something wasn't moving forward. It was very stuck. Okay, so I feel like right now you don't see that you get very clear and certain about what you want to do, and you get very clear and certain about what you do want. And I think you're learning on detaching, learning on how you can move forward from something that feels very stuck, because I feel like it's difficult when we got to separate from something and move forward. So in your opportunity, I feel like you want to move on from something, but I feel like this is stealth mode. Like I feel like you kind of have to do this under the radar, because you don't want the shit to hit the fan. And maybe by you detaching and moving on and from whatever. Like I said, this could be a job, a relationship, a situation, but I feel like you don't want to announce it to the world. So I do feel like you're stealth mode and you kind of sneak away here, or at least it's your opportunity to sneak away and detach, remove yourself here without making it known, so that you don't ruffle any feathers, so that, like I said, the shit don't hit the fan. But I feel like you want to come out of a state where you're feeling left out, because the only way out, I feel, for you to set yourself free to get what you want is to move on, is to, under the radar, kind of get what you want here in some way, which I feel is moving on, or releasing, or detaching, or moving away from, because I don't feel you're getting what you want here. Nothing manifested, or you weren't given what you wanted. Maybe you were waiting for an offer, an opportunity, something to manifest. It never came. It was stuck. It fell apart. So in your challenge, I feel it is having to deal with the disappointment of something not coming together. I feel like something didn't come together or didn't happen. Like this is, news fall apart, things don't happen, the ships don't come in. It's everything we kind of work for falls apart. That's this as well. This is like the bride left at the altar. This is like things not working out. This is the wedding doesn't happen, or the celebration gets canceled in some way. Nothing moved forward. This could be delayed travels, or you're expecting something to move, to travel. It never happened. So I feel like the challenge here is for you to find some sort of balance here to get what you want. But I feel like that leaves you sort of confused as to, okay, well, where do I go? What do I choose? What do I do? How do I let go? How do I move forward now that this has happened in some way? So let's get some clarifiers here for you, shall we? So for Aries here, can we get a clarifier for the top row here? Can we clarify this top row? So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, like I feel like something here that you were hanging on to because it was safe, because it was what you've built, what was secure, what you known to be true. It's hard to let go of this. So it could be, like I said, a long-term commitment of sorts that you had, maybe to a job, maybe you're committed to a situation here. And so I feel like you're desiring something more. You're wanting to create something more. You're wanting to build something here. And maybe this was limiting you in some way because it wasn't letting you move towards your goal, your vision, your desire. So let's see what you don't see coming. Let's clarify this, what you don't see coming, this energy. We have the Lovers, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Three of Swords. So this is all about seeing clearly, being enlightened, and this is about what we don't see. This is the subconscious. This is hidden truths in some way. So I feel like what you don't see is you now shed some light in an area where it was not seen. Something was unseen, and maybe it was how something might have fell apart or how something wasn't working. And I feel like it's something that is quite painful here with the Three of Swords, because this is heartache, this is separation, this is feeling, yeah, separated from the ones we love, or having to part with something and let go of something here, but making this choice. The Lovers is all about a choice. This could be a partnership, okay, like, but it can also be choosing the work we love, or the person we love, or the passion we love, but it's making a choice here, which way to sort of pursue, or who to pursue, or what to pursue. So I feel like what you don't see coming is you get very clear about a truth about, where you want to pursue. And I feel like it comes with having to part or separate from something. That could be quite painful. So let's look at your opportunity. Let's look at your opportunity. And we have the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Swords wanting to come out with that. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So like we said, the opportunity was you sneaking away here. So I feel like you're no longer wanting to stay in limbo. You're no longer wanting to leave it up to circumstance in some way here, because I feel like you've been left out in the cold, and I feel like it's been very difficult for you to see some sort of truth, for you to embrace some sort of truth, so you could be able to move forward and free yourself from a situation which you felt very stuck to, limited by. This is the marriage card, but this can also be schooling, higher learning, system, structure, establishment. So I feel like you kind of have to stay under the radar and sneak away in some way here, or that's your only understanding in order to go towards something that you do value. Because I feel like whatever this established structured thing is, or family or circumstance, I feel has you very stuck, or had you feeling stuck. So your opportunity is to kind of free yourself from that sort of environment and not feel so turbulent or stuck out in the cold. So let's look at your challenge here clarified. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think your challenge is now embracing a truth here and moving in truth. So I feel like you might feel quite guarded, and you also might feel like, what's the right thing to do here? Like, do I put in one more effort, or do I embrace some sort of truth? And I feel like the challenge is you having to surrender, you having to give up, you having to throw in the towel, you having to not keep on something that you now see a truth, that you now understand to be not what it might have appeared, or not giving you what you want. It's not the hope, it's not balanced in some way, it doesn't produce what you want, it's not creating what you want. So you have to embrace the truth of letting it go, or letting it fall apart, not investing, not putting in your energy. I feel like you're wanting something else here. So it's difficult, and you might feel like it's, you know, it's bringing some sort of desire to you, but you might think it's not fair. It might not be fair how you have to do it, because this is doing something that you might feel is slighting someone else. Same with this Justice in reverse. It's like doing something that we think is unfair. But I feel like you're doing this. It's not someone doing it to you. It's like you're maybe feeling like you're deceiving someone or a situation here by lying, or not being truthful, by sneaking away, or, you know, having to separate or pull away in some way, and needing to forgive yourself for wanting to pursue something here that you weren't getting in this situation. So this is the advice from Spirit. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So Spirit is saying, like, whatever situation you're in isn't bringing you emotional fulfillment. It's like you're dissatisfied here, and all you need to do is really go within to look at what you want. To see, this Hermit has the star in his lantern. I feel like you've always sort of maybe been in an energy to hang on to something because it's already established, rather than really going inwards and really asking yourself, like, what is my happiness here that I can pursue, and what would that mean that I'd have to separate with, and in order to move towards that. But I feel like it's been blocked, like you haven't been able to express love, chase up your creative pursuit, create something here out of love. It's been blocked. You haven't been able to move forward. You've been very stuck, and it hasn't been emotionally fulfilling for you. So Spirit is saying, if you take time to really reflect, you can get what emotionally satisfies you, so that you can move forward towards what your heart's passion, desires are all about. So let's get some more clarity here on this guidance from Spirit. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse coming out. Seven of Cups was in your challenge. We have the World in reverse, and we have the Strength in reverse. So Spirit is saying, in order for you to get what you want, I feel like there is a need, obviously, to get clarity, because it is very confusing. So you will get clarity. Okay, we saw the Sun coming out in a situation that was very confusing. You had a lot of options, potentially choices. You weren't sure which way to go, because maybe one required you to do something you weren't sure if you could pull off. But I feel like you no longer want to be, you know, in a Seven of Cups. You want to be in a Nine of Cups for yourself to find emotional fulfillment, which means you have to put an end to something, conclude something here. And I feel like it's going to take a lot of willpower. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take you really facing maybe your fear here and moving towards what you want. You know, you're going to have to express yourself and by expressing yourself, you might have to face something which you haven't been able to do. But I feel like you're going to be looking at yourself from a very deep level of what matters here, and learning how to separate from something that might have had you very stuck so that you can free yourself up to build. All right. So this is what I have for you guys. Beautiful Aries. I hope this resonated, and I will see you soon. Bye.